Another day in paradise. Oh well, money's money. You're going down, Scrappy. Whoa, what happened here?
Where were you? I told you to stay put.
I've been put for weeks. I'm not a house cat.
Carol, there have been attacks all over. I needed you to watch the house.
Sheesh, I'm not your watchdog either.
Watchdog? Oh, please. You go out like all the time.
What, like you don't? Besides, what did you expect me to do? Hey, Mr. 400-ton robot, you'd better not crash into our house at Mach 5 or me and my motorcycle will really show you what's what.
That's not the... Ugh. Never mind. I don't want to fight about this.
Hey, come on, don't be like that. We can fix this, no sweat.
I know, it's just... These attacks are really getting out of control. I'm running myself ragged chasing after them all.
Pshaw, those things don't stand a chance against world-saving pros like us.
Yeah, I guess, but this'll take weeks to fix. Months even.
Well, why don't we just stay at Mila's for now?
She runs a lab, not a bed and breakfast. But still, maybe she'd know what to do.
I'll be right there. Lilac! Carol! Wow, you guys look awful. Nice to see you too.
Yeah, sorry it's on such late notice, but could we crash at your place tonight? Our house was destroyed by this giant robot, and we need a place to stay while we fix up
I brought snacks!
Please, come right in. Mi laboratorio es su laboratorio.
Say what?
Oh, never mind. Just don't touch anything that's glowing, or moving, or growling, okay? Coming! Oh, Lady Nero! What a lovely surprise!
Whoa, what are you doing here? Did your treehouse get wrecked too?
This isn't about that explosion last week, right? It was an accident, I swear! I was just trying a new chemical compound that would change the color of my clothes!
No.
Oh, okay.
But now that you've mentioned it, I'll have you file a little report once we return to Shang 2.
Oh, okay.
We return? Don't tell me.
The Magister has summoned you all for an audience.
I said don't tell me.
The Magister wants to see us? But why?
We're safer discussing this at the palace. Come.
Well, what if we don't wanna? You did kinda crash our unscripted sleepover.
It would be unwise of you to refuse.
Right, we're going.
Milo, what are you?
Hey,
Chop,
easy.
you heard the lady.
Watch the
Whoa,
tail.
hold on a sec!
Make that 2 reports. You will travel to Shang. You will act with proper reverence.
No worries, Lady Nero.
and miss out on all the fun? No way! Besides, everything we do is stupid. Did you guys see my sweet moves back there? That guy was like, roar, and I was all like, wha-bam! And
Oh, sorry. I think I was in a different part of the city. But wha-bam! All right, yeah!
Good thing we split up. Nice and quick, just the way I like it. Your Excellency.
Welcome. We appreciate your attendance on such short notice.
Why have you brought us here, oh exalted one?
I am sure you are aware of the rise in creature attacks throughout Avalis. Our intelligence suggests that this is not a coincidence. However, their connection remains a mystery. We need capable fighters to counter the attacks and discover their origin. Assist us, and you will be graciously rewarded.
What kind of reward we talking about here? Wads of cash? A statue of yours truly? A solid gold motorbike?
I think the motor would melt a solid gold bike.
Wow. Way to crush my hopes and dreams into dust, Mila.
Any gems you find on a mission are yours to keep. In addition, you may use the palace grounds as your base of operations.
What? That's not a reward. That's just picking up loose change. That's cleanup duty.
Carol, we need a place to stay. We can't just freeload off Mila. Besides, the money could help us rebuild our home.
Well, I don't know about you, but I want to find the robot that trashed our house and kick its big, shiny metal butt.
I'd like to help, but my laboratory.
Our soldiers can transport all your equipment here easily.
Oh, that'd be great! Just make sure they're wearing safety equipment.
Have we reached an agreement?
Ladies? Magister, we accept your offer.
You render your world a great service.
What's this? Did the Magister get a new pet?
Whoa, hey, who's the new guy? Oh my gosh, you're tall.
The Magister must be desperate if he's taken in strays.
There's been an attack on the museum! The culprits stole Pengu!
Pangu contains an extensive database of our history and culture. Much of its knowledge has yet to be deciphered. It must be recovered at all costs.
That's the bot that trashed our house! Hold on, I'm tagging in!
Heck no, I got this. Gonna handle this Carol style. Calm and collected. It's Robot Smashy Slashy time! All right, short stuff. You just got yourself a whole bunch of captured.
You broke my buddy! My friend! How could you? We were just having fun!
You don't get out much, do you, short stuff?
Do you even know how long it took to fix the microsensor bracket? I installed a high-fidelity amplifier so I could eliminate all the IR interference and use it right from the control pad. And it had a flush mount and a high-data IR encoder and a microsensor audio and wide-angle reception and a bicolor light, too. And I could even use it in the sun because usually IR interference is unbearable.
What? Yo, scary lady, consider this mission history.
You fool! What are you still doing there? The thieves are getting away in their airship!
But you told me to go here in the first place.
Enough! Head to the seaport immediately! Move out!
Dummy, 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 dummy! You fell for it!
I've heard about fossil fuels, but this is ridiculous. Am I good or am I good?
Get away from my buddy! It's mine! Mine!
Nuh-uh, it ain't. That robot belongs in a museum. Give it back.
Never! I'll smash you! Smash you good!
Throttle back, Tiger. Let's see what you've caught.
Corey?
Carol? Is that you?
I got her, Captain! This buddy thief is going down!
Let her go. She's off the bandit list. Family discount.
Stupid, dumb, whatever, meanie.
What are you doing here? Are you running sorties for the government now?
Yeah, things didn't really work out with the red scarves.
Ah, too bad. Those colors suited you.
Like that matters. What's this really all about, Corey? I know you're not here for me, not after how you ran out on us last time.
Way to peg the fun meter, sis. We've been over this. This line of work is no place for a kitten like you. As for what I'm here for, that minister fellow stole something from Perusa. So, we're here to steal it back.
Pangu, right? Pretty sure that doesn't belong to you guys either, so as a favor between sisters, you should totally let me have it.
No.
Come on!
Nope.
Come on!
No. I can do this all day, sis.
Please, don't make me break out the puns.
Carol!
What? 2 Carols?
So, you must be the true mastermind behind this operation. You are under arrest.
Well, ain't this a Charlie Foxtrot of a situation? Sorry, sis. Another time.
Corey!
After her!
A decoy. Clever.
I must reluctantly agree. For a wildcat.
But look! Pango's back! Yay!
I guess that's something to celebrate. Carol, was that your sister?
Yeah, honestly, I'm totally weirded out right now, so...
Sister or not, this was an attempted robbery of a major historical artifact on Shangtuzian soil. Airspace. Both. The Magister will hear of this.
The ports have been ghosted, milady.
Excellent. And the Pangu drone?
Too much downtown action. We had to jink out of there pronto.
Unfortunate. Remember, Feline, I cannot guarantee the safety of you or your family unless you have properly fulfilled your duties.
Yes, milady.
The drone will be ours, eventually. It is only a matter of time.
Yay! She's awake!
Scanning location. Good evening, sir.
Hey, the museum got trashed, so this place is your new home for now.
Location set as home.
Now turn into a dragon!
Invalid command.
Sorry, kid. Her dragon mode had to go. Didn't want to scare the museum staff in case someone accidentally messed with it.
Boo. Lame.
I'm totally okay with that. I'd hate to fight that thing again. Though I kind of miss riding it.
I've informed the Magister of today's events. That woman is now on the official terror watch list for all of Shangtu.
That's probably for the best.
For the best? That's my sister we're talking about.
The watch list is designed with the safety of Shangtu and its citizens in mind. Your frankly nebulous familial ties don't even come into it.
Whatever. Does this map screen thingy get TV?
Do you hate Mondays like we do? Then come on down to the Battlesphere for Mayhem Monday! Face down the awesome power of our BattleBot Brigade! And don't forget about our knuckle-busting Battle Royale! Where fighters from all around the globe duke it out for a chance to win the grand prize! Are you a bad enough dude to survive the Battlesphere? If you are, you'll face me, Captain Kalau!
Must be 13 years old or to apply. The Battlesphere is not responsible for death, dismemberment, injuries, or hair loss of any kind. This advertisement is brought to you by Mayor Zhao and Zhaolan Entertainment Corporation. Grand prizes are subject to change at the discretion of Mayor Zhao at any time and are non-negotiable. All entrance fees are non-refundable.
Enter now!
going to Shangmu.
Battlesphere, gonna fight, gonna get me some grand prizes!
Whoa, what now? What about, our missions from the Magister?
Can't talk, robot smashy time!
Carl, wait up!
Lilac, hi, how's it going?
What were you thinking? You shouldn't have run off without us.
I don't need a babysitter, okay? I can handle myself.
That's not the point and not at all what I meant.
We want a battle sphere too!
Mila?
If we're gonna fight in the battle sphere, then we're gonna do it together, as a team.
Awesome! Looks like the old Carol charm is finally rubbing off on you guys. Even you, scary lady.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm here to recruit the champion to our cause. And to help you. You are clearly doomed to fail without our support.
Gee, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Our next contestant is, this random cat girl. We have a new record!
Child's play.
So what now?
Whoa! Looks like somebody didn't get the memo. Only the last fighter standing can ultimately face the champion of the battle sphere!
Oh, right.
Does that mean what I think it means? Because if it does, I don't like what it means.
All right, here's the plan. You guys take the fall, and I'll take on the champ.
No, you have done well to come this far, but facing the champion is my responsibility.
What? You don't think I can handle this?
Guess we're going to have to settle this the hard way, huh?
Oh, I've been waiting a long time for this!
my stones! We have a new record!
Good luck with the rest, and don't get cocky.
I'm okay. Don't worry about me. You did great.
Do not foul this up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the self-proclaimed defender of the defenseless, the Red Wing of Justice, our very own champion of the Battlesphere, Captain Carlo!
My gosh, it's you! It really is you! Captain Carlo is actually here, and I'm here, and this is real, and breathe, Carol. Breathe.
You have fought well, citizen. I, Captain Carlo, acknowledge your fortitude.
Is that right? Well, I'm part of a totally cool, mysterious fighting force from the other side of Avalis. You should totally join us.
Is that so? Very well. I will make time to listen to your intriguing offer.
But first, I dare you to face one final challenge. That's right, folks! The champion himself will decide what a contestant's final challenge will be. This calls for a race!
Aw, yeah! This is why I put on my punching gloves.
Excellent, citizen. That enthusiasm is what I like to see.
I don't believe what I'm seeing, folks! Our newcomer has beaten Captain Carlo's challenge!
I have tasted defeat! Victory is yours!
I'm so sorry, Captain Carlo, but we really need your help. I mean, the scary lady does. I'm totally awesome, just like you.
Very well. My people will review your request and pertinent details, but first, I would tend to some unresolved matters. I will message you once I'm done. You have my word.
All right, totally awesome team up for the win!
Here to present the grand prize for the Battle Royale is the honorable, handsome, and highly humble leader of our fair city, our very own Mayor Zhao!
Thank you, everyone! Thank you! Allow me to present the grand prize! Everyone stand back! This is going to be good! Your reward is... coupons for you and 5 of your friends to dine at City Hall in glorious downtown Shangmu.
What? Thank you, Mayor Zhao! What an honor!
I suppose I could use a free hot meal.
Hot meal? It's funny because
I know. Hilarious.
Glorious! Thank you all for competing. See you next time. No refund, seriously.
You were right about those fighters. Shang Tu breeds them tough, I'll grant them that. But they're nothing that the captain can't handle at full strength.
Good. But I have no intention of underestimating them. Nothing can be left to chance. Not this time.
That was so awesome! Except for the part where we didn't win anything. That was stupid.
Look on the bright side. We got the captain's attention.
And we can eat at Mayor Zal's mansion whenever we want!
Yeah, I guess.
King Dale of Shuigong is asking for our help. Apparently, they need to track down a thief that's been stealing weapons.
Shuigong has become a close ally. It would be our honor to assist them in their time of need.
sun hasn't even set yet. Seems like these infernal devices are useful after all. So, he sent you, did he? Very well. We need you to track down a thief. A large portion of our weapons and steel reserves have mysteriously vanished. And no, I am not imagining things.
How much you wanna bet it's Spade?
My brother wouldn't steal from me. I'd bust him up good. Anyway, we believe the supplies were taken north, but I don't want to send my soldiers out there until we know who or what we're dealing with.
That all you got? Fine, alright, whatever. Maybe the thief has a robot I can blow up. Whoa, big guy! What brings you all the way out here?
Magister sent me. Well, my nose anyway. Thought you could use a bloodhound on your team.
Detective Mila is on the case too.
Or two.
The first rule of detectiving is to never let your mark know you're there. Ain't that right, partner?
I'm not your partner, pup.
Hello? Focus!
It's fine. We can split up to cover more ground. So, what's the sit rep?
Dale wants us to go north. That's pretty much it.
Fine. Let's get this over with. Whatever. I'll just give him a one-way ticket home, courtesy of the 100-hoof punch. Let's make like math tutors and divide their numbers. I'll see you on the other side.
welcome. Please state your identity.
Totally not an intruder?
I'm sorry, I did not understand. Totally not an intruder. Did you mean intruder?
Well, it was worth a shot. Bring on the punching bags!
Enemies detected. Executing slaughter sequence image.
Move it!
Oh, this bites. I hate being the damsel in distress. At this rate, Milo'll show up to pull my hiney out of the fire.
The pup's keeping watch outside. I'm here to help you search the place. Or punch things, probably.
Have you found the thief?
Nah, but I did kinda sorta run into a bunch of those alien robots that almost took over the world a few years back.
What? Brevin's back?
This is no time for one of your practical jokes, Wildcat.
I'm serious.
She wouldn't joke about something like this. I believe her. Still, could he really be behind all this?
That remains to be seen. Investigate the situation and find out who is controlling them. In the meantime, I will assemble a strike force if necessary.
I don't have all day!
No! Shut up! That was Mila.
Fine! Then by the will of Lord Brevin, I sentence you to death!
Carol!
Hand over that robot! I, General Serpentine, command it!
Yeah, no. I don't think so. Oh, wait a sec. Does that mean that Brevin?
That's right! Tremble in fear. Once Lord Brevin returns, it will all be nothing but a pitiful smear on the shattered remnants of this wretched planet!
Oh, so he's not actually here? Yeah, almost had me worried there for a second.
Fortunately for you, you've caught me in a charitable mood. So here's the deal. You give me the robot, and I won't blast you and your friends into the stratosphere!
I'll take my chances.
Yeah! Fine! Then die! Hold still so I can destroy you already! Fooled you! Surprise attack! You already!
So this Serpentine was behind the incident. A relief, to say the least.
I'm just glad to hear that Brevin's not back. I came running as soon as I heard.
Father.
Wait, that robot thing is his dad?
No.
His father, the previous king, was murdered by the intergalactic warlord Brevin. We chased Brevin off our world, but not before he left his mark on us.
Oh, yeah. Heard the stories. Sounded made up. Didn't even think they could be true.
I wasn't strong enough.
No, you weren't.
That was harsh, scary lady.
There was nothing you could have done differently. But look at you now. You are the king of Shuigong. Your people look to you for guidance and leadership. You've only grown stronger since that day, Your Majesty. And you do your father's memory proud.
My people and I will take over from here. If the monster has truly returned, you will be the first to know.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No. Thank you.
This is Maria Notte reporting live. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news flash. Mayor Zhao has been kidnapped. He is currently being held hostage somewhere in the Globe Opera. Eyewitnesses say he was taken by mechanical creatures that emerged from Shangmu's river delta.
What the? Guys, come quick!
We've just received word that the military has been deployed to maintain order. Citizens are urged to remain calm and to stay in their homes.
We're getting a call. On screen.
Hello, friends! Funny story. Well, not so much funny as completely horrifying! But you see... Okay, so long story short, they're gonna kill me if you don't give them what they want, so please, just do what they say and get me out of here!
Magister, how I've longed to see that look in your eyes.
Is that a water dragon?
That's impossible. What trickery is this?
No trickery at all, Magister. Such deception would be the purview of your grandfather, not I.
You speak nonsense.
Truly? Then why not tell your students what's really going on? Poor hatchling. I'd laugh if it weren't such sad irony.
I don't know who you are, but I'm going to make sure you don't hurt anyone else. This land is protected.
Hatchling, have you ever wondered what happened to all of the water dragons?
Enough! What do you want?
What I want is for you to answer for all that you've done. But for the time being, I have more pressing concerns. This is Bakunawa. Magnificent, is she not? But she is missing a vital component. The drone you call Pengu. The one that's in the room with you right now. I'd like to have it. Bring it to the Globe Opera. You'd better hurry, though. Red pandas are very much my favorite snack. See you soon.
Magister, who was that? Magister?
Our worst fears realized. A merciless centurion from a time when our land was ravaged by war. A creature bred for battle, with a lust for bloodshed. Murga.
So what's she need the robot for?
Some kind of data in its memory banks, perhaps? Something crucial to the operation of this Bakunawa. That pilot, Corazon. She demanded that robot as well.
Kari isn't with her! There's no way she'd do that!
If you say so. An unfortunate coincidence, then.
Let me go after her! Please, Your Excellency!
I acknowledge your strength, brave Dragonblood, but her power is unlike anything you or your companions have ever faced before. Still, perhaps there is a slight hope that she can be reasoned with.
Somehow, I don't think she wants to talk.
Yeah, and the thought of just giving her the drone gives my stomach the rumblies.
What about the one we took from Snake Man? It looks just like Pengu. Maybe it could fool her?
Yeah, a fresh lick of blue paint and nobody'll tell the difference.
A fair enough distraction. We must buy as much time as we can to free the mayor. But first, we need to find a way inside that won't draw attention.
Wah.
On screen!
Come in, my Shang-Tusian friends. This is Captain Kalau.
Perfect timing, Captain. We have an emergency.
I am aware of the mayor's kidnapping, Prince. I believe that together, we can quickly resolve this most dire of situations.
You have our gratitude, Captain. Do you have the mayor's location?
Indubitably. Mayor Zhao was last seen in the Central Theater area.
We'll meet you there.
Stay vigilant, friends. Anything could happen. This drone is dripping wet! This blue is not a judicious color.
Yeah, that label probably meant 20 to 24 hours, not minutes, huh?
I'm approaching the rendezvous point. Show yourself, you pugilistic Physignathus! I, Captain Carlo, bring an offering of peace.
Are you there? Captain? What happened?
We have to hurry. If the captain is in trouble, we need to save Zhao right now. Mayor Zhao? Where are you? Say something if you can hear us!
I smell someone. It's Captain Carlo! Captain, he's all right. Hey, Cap, glad you could make it.
Captain, did you meet up with Murga? Did she fall for the decoy? Captain?
There's someone behind him! Corey, what are you in short stuff doing here?
They're with the monster.
What? That's crazy, scary lady.
Wrong! We're all buddies and best pals over here.
What? What the heck's going on? You're all working for Murga? Are you all brainwashed or something?
No, Carol. Believe it or not, I'm doing this for you.
Some injustices can never be forgiven.
Where is Murga? Everyone, stand your ground.
Right!
Why can't I sense her?
So, hatchling, you've come after all.
Where is Zhao?
Captain, if you'd please.
He's okay. Let's get out of here.
I think not. Now that all the players have gathered, it is time for this performance to end.
But you helped Pangu, right? We did what you asked.
We had a deal, Murga!
The deal did not include distracting me so you could free this miserable speck of a man. Besides, even without my informant, I could clearly recognize the machine you brought as a fake.
Whoa! Giant fish lady was a ghost?
A hologram. She was never here in the first place.
Take care of our guests. A delight, ladies.
General, come in. Gong, do you copy?
Spoilers! Nothing's getting in or out, thanks to my signal jammer playmate, Casual Acquaintance number 47!
All fighters, bangs out! You're not actually going to fight your own sister, are you?
Of course not. I would never hurt my beloved sibling. You, fight my beloved sibling.
Of course.
How is this any different?
Captain, don't do this! Not only because I still think you're cool and stuff, but didn't I already beat you once the first time?
That was the old Captain Kalau. A Captain Kalau that was holding back. Now, he has awakened his true strength with the flames of burning justice!
Well, this is gonna suck.
Come on, gang. Split them up and take them down.
A most invigorating warm-up, brave fighters. But the battle is just beginning.
Behold! My greatest playmate yet! The BFF 2000!
Fighters, form up!
3,
2,
1!
activate!
Beast 1, checking in!
Beast 2, checking in!
Beast 3, checking in.
Combat mode, execute!
Huh, go! Huh, go!
She'll be fine. We need to leave. Now!
No, don't mind me. I have this perfectly under control. Wriggling to freedom is my forte. How did they get tighter?
Gong, do you copy? Magister! Ascal! Anyone! Useless!
This was a trap from the beginning. We need to get back to the Magister.
Run, dragon! As fast as you can!
What about us?
Don't worry. I have a cunning plan.
This is so uncool.
aside, hatchling! He will answer for his people's crimes, and then we can talk.
No! I won't! Not like this! There has to be a better way than this!
Like what? Diplomacy? The art of offering one hand in friendship, while the other holds a dagger behind their back? No, never again. Earth dragons are schemers and liars!
Lilac, what's going on? Oh boy, a lot, I'm guessing.
Your Excellency, what have they done to you?
And so the cavalry arrives, just in time to witness your Magister's fatal indictment.
Askel, of all people, it was you?
Sorry you had to find out this way, Nira. I'll explain everything later, but right now, the Magister has to go.
I've already gone through the trouble of sparing one panda today. I don't intend to do so a second time.
The lives and ideals of this kingdom are but an extension of my own. I will not yield!
You think to stop me? Come then, show me your resolve. I have fought better.
We will bring peace and stability to this city at any cost! We will not bow down to traitors!
Nira, stop!
That's it! We're out of here!
Let them go. We have what we came for.
What about the Magister? He needs to answer for everything he's done.
If he wants to prolong his suffering, then so be it. His time will come soon enough. And if any of his allies return, I will kill them.
No! No!
That's enough, Nira! We've lost!
Cowards! How could you all just run away?
Nira, it wasn't a battle we could win. Right now, we have to get everyone to safety. Then we can figure out what to do.
It's my home.
It'll be okay, Lady Nira.
Forgive me.
We should get moving.
I should have known better than to trust again.
You have all done this world a great service, As long as my plans advance appropriately, your city will not be harmed. Bakunawa will rise.
That scowl must have been talking to them behind my back. Even as I was training him, I should have been paying more attention. I failed my kingdom.
Is a fish at fault when it takes a fisherman's bait? Perhaps. But the fisherman's role should not be ignored.
Okay. I think I get that, Magister. Course, now I'm hungry.
Me too.
I'm starving.
Wait a minute. I hope I still have them.
The coupons! Free dinner!
And shelter. Let's head to Shangmu.
Your Excellency.
It is a sound idea.
Oh, it's you! Welcome!
Hi, Mayor Zhao. We're ready to redeem our coupons.
Oh, but of course! Just step right this way. Who's that?
That's the Magister, you rube. Pay your respects.
Oh, oh, boy, is this, awkward.
It's a long story. Can we explain it all inside, please?
Oh, I know I'm gonna regret this. Come on. This is absolutely horrible! Catastrophic! Who's going to be my Battlesphere champion now?
A talking fish just took over all of Shang-Tu, and that's what you're worried about?
Yeah. Oh, but also dibs on the Battlesphere champion title?
So can we stay here?
I suppose I could squeeze you all in the library. Follow me.
Your Excellency, about what Murga was telling us, was any of that true?
Yes.
Why?
It was a different time. We were at war. We had no choice.
No choice? How was almost wiping out an entire race even a choice?
There are no good choices in war. There is only survival, and the means to achieve said survival. Surely someone of your upbringing would understand that.
Oh no! Don't you dare try and guilt-trip me! I never killed anyone when I was in the Red Scarves!
And yet, did you not behave in a manner contrary to your true self simply because to do otherwise would invite the scorn of your peers? Did you not comfort yourself with the hopeless lie that you were a good person, in spite of the crimes you committed? The sins you inflicted?
You don't know what you're talking about! You don't know anything!
Hey, that's enough! That's still the Magister you're shouting at. Besides, this here is a library.
Good evening, my lovely fugitive guest. Dinner is served.
Delish. Oh man, I totally forgot how hungry I was.
I'm not really that hungry. Not after what happened tonight.
Speaking of which, tonight has not been easy. We have lost the battle, but the war is not over yet. We need to devise a strategy. Murga is a threat to all of Avalis.
Yeah, and I doubt you'd want her coming to visit your city again, Zhao.
If that fish face so much as lays a single foot in my city, she'll be fried. Like this plate of fried plantains right here. Yeah, only more like blackened bananas. as these babies have clearly been cooked to golden perfection.
Hoo-hoo! Pass me some of that, will ya?
One moment. Here you are!
Focus!
So what do we know about Murga, anyway? I mean, what else?
Murga comes from a time when Shang-Tu was at war with the island nation of Perusa. She was uncontrollable, laying waste to entire armies single-handedly. My ancestors were unable to end her, but they did devise a way to contain her. They sealed her and her destructive potential away with the power of the Kingdom Stone.
The Kingdom Stone. So when the stone was shattered, that Brevin, another calamity we can lay at his feet.
But what else? Murga seems to be completely set on her vengeance. Why? All the water dragons are gone now. And then there's Bakunawa. Just what is that thing? There's so much we don't know, and the only people who can tell us are long dead.
Oh, those people may be dead, but there's no reason why they can't talk. Well, not literally talk, I mean, but my library has the largest collection of historical texts in all of Avalis. I'm sure I have a few books written by people who lived in those times.
Wow, that sounds super neat! I'd love to read them!
Certainly! Our rental fees are very reasonable.
Then I will commit myself to research. Perhaps an answer to our current predicament lies within those texts.
I'd love to help too! If that's okay, Your Excellency.
A second pair of eyes would be useful.
Yeah, while you guys read, I'm gonna go find Corey and talk her out of this.
What? Absolutely not. She's with them. That makes her our enemy.
She attacked us, Carol. She put you in danger.
Okay, fair points all around, but listen, I know how she thinks. It's all about money to her. If you, drop some moolah on me to bribe her or something, I'm sure she'd switch sides just like that.
Everything you just said does not help your case in the slightest. A mercenary who would work for the highest bidder and change loyalties at the drop of a hat is inherently untrustworthy.
I concur. It would be an unnecessary risk.
Come on, we could use her help. She has that huge airship thing too.
Don't mean to toot my own horn here, but fastest airship in the country right here.
We appreciate the gesture, and we shall avail ourselves of that service as well.
Oh, well, I didn't mean... I guess I did but...
It is settled. The mercenary is too great a risk. We must focus on the immediate task ahead of us. Assess the threat of Murga, and stop this Bakunawa.
Corey's in big trouble if I don't do something. Hold on, sis. I'm coming.